allegiance, show loyalty to this nation, Liberia. My people who are poor and money, we humble themselves, they've seen my pain. Our eyes and heal their nation. Liberia will rise again. Nations will come to your rising. My prophesy, kingdom will come to your life. Together, let's keep your peace. What's in unity, we will build our nation. Arise, Liberia, arise. Arise and take your place. Whatever others are here, arise and take your place. The faith is flying on, it's flying on the side. Join the leader, join loyalty, to this nation, Liberia.
Oh yes, this is the theme song that opens and closes a program called Bits and Pieces. Bits and Pieces brings you all the information that you need for all walks of life. Be it politics, social activities, and all of those, we talk about them on a daily basis. It promises to be Friday this afternoon again. Bring you all the information you need in any queer. Who will not disappoint you this day? Nina Queer and the rest of the people. So many noise in a small country called Liberia. So many noise in this small country called Liberia. Was born in 1847. As motorcyclists parade to the Prince of Monrovia, moving towards the executive mansion to present a petition to the president, His Excellency Ambassador Dr. Joseph Nyimon Bwagama Unkeke. What has gone wrong? Police said no go zone for the motorcyclist as long as it is. The cyclists argued that they pay for helmet, they registered their backs, and they were assured that if all of these are done, they will ply the major street in Monrovia. But their greatest surprise, a violent riot took place where one of their colleagues was killed, and the police have stopped them from coming to town. It is impeding their academic growth. They're getting hungry, their children cannot go to school, and they make a lot of noise. They're making demand for the president to listen to them. Oh yes, another coup d'etat. A coup d'etat in the legislature again. This time, 70 members of the Senate were meeting to us nominee Colonel Lawrence as pro tem of the Liberian Senate. Information reveals that V.B. Kuhn is a mastermind. It's been alleged though, but last night 17 senators met in a strange area. They signed a resolution to remove nominee Colonel Lawrence as pro tem of the Senate. This follows after she revisioned her political party, Liberty Party, and the party chairman, Grand Bassa County, said they will field a candidate in 2029. Reports are coming that the vice president, who is poised to be the man on the Unity Party ticket, is not happy about that. You know, V.B. Kuhn is a political marathon too. You get information that he has posted on saying, "Oh, Gary, what goes around comes back." Yesterday was Speaker Kofa. Now it's coming to Young Kanga's doorsteps.
Pledge allegiance the flag of Liberia.
Finance Minister gossiping Gafan proposes a big assertive measure aimed at curtailing waste and abusing government. His advice or proposals be given ears by the president to reduce the salaries and the expenditure of government institutions and individuals in government. We didn't know we should talk about that. Why is President Joseph Newman Boakai asking Liberians to go and register guns in their own names? A resolution was signed and enacted by the president. A press release sent by the president to the country that those of us that have guns go and register the guns with the Small Arms Commission. What is the rationale behind this? Is it because of insecurity? The military and the police and paramilitary institutions cannot survive or cannot provide us security? Is that a reason behind that? We shall talk about all of those. Hopefully on the flip side of 3 o'clock in young Liberia, Jefferson Knight of the United Methodist Human Rights Group will be here at 3 o'clock to talk about human rights issues in our country. He will also talk about a crisis in the United Methodist Church. Where is he? And what are they doing to resolve the crisis? I know they have been divided now. Breakaways are taking place. Jefferson Knight, a very young man, a friend of mine, who has been very vocal from the time of Ellen Johnson served as president, as head of the United Methodist Church Human Rights Foundation. He was also vocal during the George Weah time. We'll test his pause this afternoon to tell us what is happening in the government of Joseph Newman Boakai. What are the abuses? Are they more than what happened in George Weah time? Are they more than what happened in Ellen Johnson time? What is the scope? We shall talk to Jefferson Knight, a very young man who doesn't pinch, he means his tongue. Yes, on this day, more money comes your way. More money comes your way. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with 200 LD and win 20,000 LD on this at Wednesday. Or you win 100,000 LD. Let's play $200. You stand a chance of winning out of 20,000 or 100,000. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with 200 LD and win 20,000 LD or 100,000 LD. That's how we do it here on Bits and Pieces. My name is Jada Grayfield. I'm the nation's Heavenly J. Remember Jada Grayfield chapter 1 verse 1. Let's talk and talk and talk and never shall we fight. Fighting shall never be our push. In one country, my mother's land, they call me Kian Mabu. It's a drop in Kenya. Small ball get into a big man. A very wise man like me. Or you call me Nyale One Took Out. There's a large pharmacy on the head of the cat. It is only a steeper rather place around it. We go to Lofa County in Vanyama District, in Sewa Dabai Town. They call me the Superwoman. I'm the son of a warrior. And the son of a warrior fears nothing but to do wrong. I will never do wrong. I will not fear anything. We are the ones that give you the voice to speak. In Grand Bassa County, voice of Liberia is heard at 95.7. In Bonk County, it's 90.7. In Makibi County, 89.7. And in Benjamin, Lufa County, it's 96.7. Let me say, never mind. And to my friend and brother Leviticus P. Wama, Vice President of the Nima University, for the loss of his mother. Mr. Kutu Dabisao says, never mind to you as well. Let me welcome my young brother, a very thriving, very eloquent young man coming up on the tutelage of Jala Grayfield. His name is George Way. George, welcome. How are you?
I'm good, Jala. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here this afternoon, especially when you have too many things happening in Liberia. I'm glad to be here on the overall. Thank you so much.
You were just telling me, and I saw the video. Thousands of motorcyclists are marching out towards the.
They should be at the moment. They should be somewhere around the Capitol building.
Okay.
They've gone to petition the government, but I don't know whether they will see the president, because according to Trogon, they're going to meet the president, but I'm not very sure they will meet the president.
Their petition will be left with somebody there.
The guys want the government or the LNP to drop the ban placed on the motorcyclist. And if you listen to the guys, they say we don't want problem, we don't want war, we want peace. And if the government will want us to maintain the peace of the country, I think they have to listen to us and drop the ban. We elected them, we employed them, and so they have to listen to us at this time.
Their claims are legitimate. Their claims are legitimate, but they have to do with caution. And as I said yesterday on the show, we know the contribution they're making to the country, but their activities are so many. The unruly behavior of some of them has just passed mass. People can say passed mass. And so they can't do this with violence. Violence cannot pay. They need to petition their lawmakers to see reason why their petition should be accepted by the legislature and further communicated to the president, and the president will give directive to the police to let them go. I feel for them. I share their pains, but they are not the only taxpayers here to cause problems for the country, and they go free, and they want us to be backing them. I believe in civility. I feel their pains, but again, the leaders of these motorcyclists must speak to the minds that what you guys have been doing is not correct. You must stop this. George.
Yeah, sure. Jala, when the very day the incident occurred, we started to condemn the act of the motorcyclist, what they did. I think they were actually in error to have taken the laws into their hands. We condemn that, but again, the police observed to the mess up, Jala. And since the entire incident started, we've not heard much from the police as it relates to the death of this motorcyclist. I don't know whether you've seen any release relating to the death of this motorcyclist and what the police.
And I agree with you, George. The police needs to be meticulous and very much clear on these matters, because if one of your citizens is killed, the onus is on you as the head of the security, because the police is the first line of defense of this country. The military only comes out when there is a situation they have to handle, and that's why they are kept in the barracks. So if a police officer does wrong and he kills somebody, that officer should be reprimanded. If he has to go to be prosecuted, be prosecuted. As we speak, there's another young man who was killed. 17 years old young man in the Broadway area. We are told that the man who killed him, called Masale, Boyma Masale, has absconded from prison. Nobody knows who puts it outside. And I'll keep saying this on this radio. I tested the police spokeswoman, my big sister, Cecilia Clark, to ascertain what is happening up to last week, Thursday, to this day. She hasn't responded to my inquiries. What that spelled out, it tells us that what the people have been reporting on the radio and speculating around is true. Because if a high-profile journalist that may come out and ask you a question that will clear the doubt of the Liberian people to inform them of what happening, and I ask you those kind of questions about what happened, the other guys, they've been speculating on the radio. But I took my time, I said, man, ask her. And I asked on behalf of Voice FM, she hasn't responded. So it tells us that what was reported by these media institutions are just true. But just move on. You know, there's something happening on Capitol Hill. Let me just introduce the guys. As usual, the guys who join us, I will take 5-6 minutes to recognize them. Then we'll go to our actual discussion. Jefferson Night comes later. Let me go this way.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
I can see. All the company do for me, I pay a blessing to plant me and I get cut up to do you. Your big God made a way. My enemy can't wait. They want to hold you down. I let the people make their so they're telling me okay. She was pretty quiet.
They will never open corridor for me to die because I'm a man who was born and God created me in his own image. Nina Kuya said good afternoon from my end in North Dakota, Fargo. Nina Kuya, welcome. Mange Bagale, welcome from Lofa County. Fazari Pickens Shelton. Good afternoon, Uncle Gerald Grayfield. Thank you so much for the show. I'm watching from my residence in Balanswick, Keba. Muyan Sherry watching us from my district number 9 Sinka area. Charles J. Freeman, welcome watching from Kakata Magibi County. Nursing down, my name is Nursing Down, following the show from Balanswick Estate. Stephen Fowler Jr., I'm watching. Duete, good afternoon from Minnesota. Duete, how are you, my dear brother? Rogers G. D. Lamadan, upon the conversation of Pinzo City District 6, Prince Gito, watching from the Universal Library of Fennec campus. Things are relatively calm, he says. Abdullahi Dole, watching from Zozo, Lufa County. Abdullahi, welcome. Ma Anna Patrick Eva Ducle. Ma Anna son Patrick Eva Ducle. Good afternoon, Jalam, watching from Monrovia. Gray Joe Gray. Good afternoon, big brother Jala. My name is Joe Gray Joe. Watching from 12th Street, 21st Street, Monrovia. Bobby Embar says, good afternoon, Mr. Grayfield, and the cherished listeners of Voice of Liberia. I'm calling from Busho Island, Monrovia. Manu Roger said good afternoon. Jala Grayfield, I'm watching you from Town. Emmanuel Roberts says good afternoon, Jala Grayfield. My name is Emmanuel Roberts. I'm watching Kakata City, Maggie County, big brother. It's Rob from my correspondent there in Kakata, not Kakata, in Grand Bassa County, says in Morovia. He's watching us from Painesville. My young man gonna call me after the show. Theophilus Bulma, Theophilus Gulumai, watching from Painesville. Joseph Colette watching from somewhere, he says, in Liberia. I have more than 14% that are listening to Voice of Liberia this afternoon. I'm following you live from Bangasere Bon County. Joseph Colette Kumaninju Nanga Nangu Manai Janae. Theophilus Bulma. AFL are no more respected by LMP. Mary Tule says, good afternoon, people of Jala. I'm following you from New Georgia Estate area. Joyous Jimmy, watching from Mamba Point. Fadil Sharif, thank you for the good job. Adam. Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. My name is Patrick A.V. Sherman, watching from Lofa County. Augustine Mo Grace Marvey. Good afternoon, Mr. Grayfield. Augustine Bevler. I'm watching from Virginia, the USA. Kroma Molba. Greetings of Voice of Liberia. I'm following from Red Light. Morris M. Sanon. I'm watching live from a residence in Magibi County, Duazo. Gio Winifred Dwyer. Good afternoon, Mr. Grayfield. I'm following you. Ishmael Perry. Following you from Bujo Island. Wilson Carly. Following you from ERA Junction. Profana King is watching me. He says from Stephen Tower Estate.
Download your favorite song at original.
G. Winifred Dwyer says, good afternoon, Mr. Grayfield. I'm following you from PhD community. While Matthew Abba Antochi is watching us from Kuwait Market in Douala. Fed Wonder, watching from Kakata City, Magibi County. Fed, how are you this afternoon? Fed Wonder. Kota Pay, watching from somewhere in Banga City, Bon County. James Bessa, watching from Dixville. Murphy Hine, watching from, he said, I'm watching from this now where one of the lawmakers, the best lawmakers live, Representative Foko. G1 do it goes on to say good afternoon, Mr. Grayfield. I'm following you from PhD community. Thank you for the show and the update on an everyday basis. Apostle Brisbane say he follows us from the Winton area. Harriet Lila Brisbane is also following us this afternoon. DJ Wanaware, Fallen Life and Johnsonville, Tobasi Christopher Volatil Kobasi, this is the Mount 6 in Nima County watches us. God favor me, bless me, Lawrence, watching from Delaware, USA. Maurice Dole says he's following us from Red Market. Welcome to the show. Leave your comments, we're reading for you. But don't forget to play the cash giveaway. 20,000 and 100,000 to be given today respectively. Play star 799 star 90 hash with just 200 LD. Your chances are there ring at 20,000 or 100,000. So the machine will pick you up and they'll call you. Then George will come and say, "Hello, caller." He say, "I'm George. Where you calling from? Brother Liberia. Where your name? Where you calling from? Where you at?" He say, "You want 20,000 or you want 100,000?"
100,000.
So, George, what you will say today? Yesterday, man gave money to 50,000 for what? To 50 people, right?
Yeah. 1,000.
Yeah. Aside from people who won the regular one, but you gave 50,000 to 50 persons, right?
Persons, yeah.
Each person won 100. What happened was that when you play, you didn't win for some time. The people will give you some money, say to encourage you to play again.
Yeah, sure.
So when you play plenty time, that money comes to you. You know, so you encourage you. So welcome. So as I was saying, George, let me start this note. Maybe next time you have to change your microphone. Let's see how it sounds out, because everything you on this other side sounds hollow. Yeah, so you know, I don't change it that way. What I'm on, you change it that way, or let's just do it tomorrow. This afternoon, this morning, this last evening, we received some information from the Liberian Senate that 17 members of the Senate in the National Legislature have planned a coup against Nyomli Kanga Lawrence. They want to remove her as Senate pro tem. The last time I checked, it was Nyomli Kanga Lawrence who acquiesced and made people to sign a resolution from the Senate to concur with the majority bloc of the lawmakers headed by Richard Nangwe-Kun to do business with them. Abachi from Grand Crook County and other lawmakers on that side opposed that it was a wrong decision by the pro tem to have done that. But she didn't know that the same Hanks market, Hanks Baboon. Charter said, when you set up a trap for the rat in a town, that trap is not just for rat alone. In your house, you know, when you what you call it, the rat trap, the guys be sitting on the boulevard in red, everything, they can catch a rat, they can smell. When you catch a rat, when you catches the rat, it can be crying. That thing is for rat, right? But do you know that the wet hair lizard, the wet lizard can die in that thing, huh? The roaches all can die there. But you bought it purposely for the rats. You go in the morning, you see rats there, you see the wet lizard, you see roaches, you see spiders and all that. So they set a trap up for the Kofa. Kofa's trap got it, it got in at some point. They said fight on that one. While he was in that disorder and in that state of mind that was not correct, he needed the support for the colleagues in the Senate. But what happened? Normally joined some friends in the Senate to backstab Kofa, even though they are very good friends with the Liberty Party. Normally comes to the Liberty Party. The last I knew Kofa was when Bronskin came from Elsa. He came to run as a presidential candidate when Charles was president. Yeah. I was a young journalist with Radio Veritas. I don't know how many years been. When the Parker B. Johnson area there was a place that had a program that day. I remember my small set at that time. I was putting the microphone up to interview. That's how I've known this man called Kofa for so many years. But they are two from the Liberty Party. The post say blood is thicker than water. No matter what the situation, Nyong'li will afford to protect Kofa. Then to crucify him, she crucified him. So today, we get information. Last night, 17 lawmakers on the Senate met. They signed a resolution to ensure that Nyong'li is no longer Senator pro tem or whatsoever on Capitol Hill. After that resolution be read on the floor, should be ousted by the majority. 17 members. So they are 30 people, right? So it's only assigned 18, 19, 20. So 13 on the other side, right?
Yeah, 13 on the other side, and they got 17 on the other side.
Oh,
They are 30.
30.
Yeah.
So 17 and
13, that 30.
30, eh? Oh, so they made it majority.
Yeah, they in majority.
Jesus. But then they say
They needed 16 to be ahead.
Yeah.
But they got 17.
Jesus
So
Christ.
they
It sounds so lovable. But in the house of the legislature, I mean the lower house, to get that number is difficult because they are 73. It takes a long battle to bring it down. That's why Kofa for don't get a number. That is why the other guys they didn't get a number at some point. They start getting, they got the number because some of the members from Kofa group decided to cross over to them to form a column to compare to come to them. That's how they get a number to go around 40. But for they get 13, the other people get 17. Is the legislature on break? I think they're on break. I don't know. I'm not following activities because sometimes I get so frustrated about their behavior on Capitol Hill. They don't behave like sometimes like normal people. You know? Because you can be sitting there as a lawmaker, you see what is right, you want to thwart the constitution of our country. I don't follow them. I only follow them on Tuesday. Sometimes when the guys are going live, I follow them. What did they close or not? I don't care. What did I get to do? There's a risk of being removed as pro tem. The last time I checked was she cooked and brought food to the Capitol building, and they called her friend, they were eating. And other person slow there saying, the how man, we're not taking from here, the how man. And everybody say, we're fighting her, that's true. But who told you that one? Right? Any minute fighting now? Normally might be a history as of this week or when they return. Mm-hmm. But this is what sparked it up, Josh. You have not heard it, or you might have heard it. I've told you. Normally, Kanga has tried to revitalize the political party called Liberty Party, where she and the speaker in Battle Speaker came from. The reconciliation with Musa Beledi and other people, Musa left them. Musa said, I'm going to form a new party. As a matter of fact, Musa sat in the very city and he told us that he had formed a new party to have a convention. So she's no longer in the Liberty Party. Then there's a guy from Grand Bassa County who is a Grand Bassa County head of Liberty Party, the chairperson of Liberty Party. He posted something on his Facebook page and said, with the revitalization of, I'm not saying it, I'm not speaking verbatim now, I'm just trying to rephrase it. With the revitalization of the Liberty Party, with Nyong'li Kanga coming on board, we are not set to put a candidate in 2029. You understand? And those kind of statements coming from people who are in authority in parties, like somebody who believes in him, people believe in him rather, will come and post that on his Facebook page, and he knows that he also close to Nyong'li, and people know he close to Nyong'li. It means that Nyong'li is the one saying that to him that, even though we are revamping our party, 2029 will put Kennedy up. But Nyong'li is also aware that Kun, who is the vice president of Joseph Boakai, is poised to replace Joseph Boakai in 2029 based on Boakai's choice. Boakai might support him or he might not support him. In the case of Ellen Johnson, Ellen saw that she and Joseph Boakai were not on good terms. She don't endorse Boakai. She said Boakai will fight for your own. George Boakai and Big Boakai, right? So the same thing is happening in the Liberty Party. Today, Jeremiah Kun, what I'm told from sources within his surroundings, he's not satisfied with what is going on. He was a senator before.
Even the president not satisfied with Nyong'li at the moment.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
to be somebody you call rescue mother in a party, rescue senator. At this age of the government, you are going against a man who made you politically. It doesn't sound well. So Kun, according to our investigation and our sources, Kun say it's better to kill this thing upon arrival, before arrival. So Kun is now using some people in the Senate to remove Nyomli. No underestimate Jeremiah Kun. He has been a businessman before. He has a good cash. He has an influence over the Senate, because what happened is that, look, let me get this to you. If you didn't know this man called Jeremiah Kun, he is the president of the Senate. He presides. After everybody votes, the final vote comes to him, he votes, and he either say no or yes. Even if it was concession agreement that comes, if all the 10 lawmakers sign it and they want one more left, he signs it on behalf of the country or against the country. So it's rare that this man is not feeling comfortable, and normally is trading on the dangerous path. You just want 1 year. Power has climbed your head. And you think that at this point you can undermine the man called Joseph Boga, who brought you to prominence. Even though he didn't take you as running mate, he took Kun. That has been a problem, internal problem. We are told that Kun is the one using these things to happen. I'm getting information from my brother from Bon County, our brother from Bon County, prison boy. If this whole thing succeeds, he becomes a pro tem of the Senate. We get information from Bon County that 2029, he might be the running mate of Jeremiah Kun. All of these things are happening at a time the country is in crisis, where USAID said no money come to the country, XYZ. But when it comes to election, they say no money being there, or they don't have no money being there. Their colleagues are going to either elect you or so. If Prince Mo goes there, I'm happy. The man is my brother from Bon County. Who doesn't love? Who don't want better thing? Grandmaster Harry, Grandmaster send a protem. When they take it from that ticket from Dover more than what that they enjoy me. Bon County have vice president, right? That Joe Howard Taylor. They voted against her. They go to what do you say? To Nima County. They come back and party that fear. Bon County go to Nima. We had a vice president for 6 years. She's not there again. So when I take that woman from that place, put Prince Mo there, and I'll be happy. Because our candidates are represented. But this is what I'm saying. All that thing I'm saying is just a sad talk, right? But the truth of the matter is, when you are pointing your fingers, or one of your fingers, to somebody, know that 3 of those fingers are pointing back to you. That is the situation of Nyomli Kanga. She was one of the masterminds and plotters for the removal of Kofa. Even though she's a sister, a party sister to Kofa, she sought to remove him by a vote in the Senate that said that they gave him approbation to the majority bloc over Kofa. If this woman had not done what she did to say, let's give support to the majority bloc over Kofa, the final cabinet would have been on by this time. By this time, the majority bloc will recognize Kofa, they go on his administration, they could be moving forward very smoothly. But because she wanted confusion in the Senate, in the lower house, she did it today. It is coming to haunt her. You want to say something, Josh?
Yeah, and Jala, the Senate pro tem normally have to be very careful. Like you said yesterday, it was the embattled speaker for Nante Kofa.
Mm-hmm.
He fought his ground, and up to present, he's still fighting on ground that he still have some good numbers. Those from the majority bloc, they've now been able to get the number, the 49, to have it removed.
Mm-hmm.
But here is it. The Senate pro tem normally she's in a position that is very difficult to handle at the moment.
Mm.
Mind you,
Hard to handle.
very hard to handle. we are getting a report from one of our sources from the Liberian Senate that the finance minister, he has allegedly put in something around $13.3 million.
For what?
Just to have this one Senate pro tem removed.
Are you serious? In this time where we're looking for money to do other things, somebody put in 30% million.
Yeah, that's what coming up.
And that's why we get credible sources.
Credible sources, people that we trust.
What would be the rationale behind that?
And I think Jala, for me, I'm looking at it. I want to look at it from another perspective. In my mind, it is still early for these things that are going on in our country.
No,
why would you be prioritizing?
It's not LA. It's not LA.
We should be putting the welfare of our people. We should be talking about governance now in Liberia instead of people fighting one president, desperation of power to get us going to where we're going. Jala, today, see the number of motorcyclists that are in the street. We should be addressing that.
George, I don't think it's LA. If it is LA to remove Nyobi Kanga today, then it was not LA to remove the speaker. We would have said it that it was LA at that time to remove Speaker Kofa.
He hasn't been removed.
The plot to remove it was LA. And we can't say the plot to remove Nyobi Kanga is also LA. It's older than the one that happened before. It's just like I was born before you, I'll be brother to you. So I was born before you, my mom, our mom, our papa born me first, and the second. So I was the first to start to my mom. You can't, well, so it's so we are born to say a LA for you, it's not LA for you, then it's older for you, it's older for me. So you're born after me, and poor picking boom with you. It's not LA, there's nothing LA about this one. The political drama that started on Capitol Hill will continue. Watch and see. To my greatest surprise, and someone said my greatest surprisation. Like one comedian said, to my greatest surprisation, I listened to a drama in the lower house. I listened to Eddie Snow very well the other day. You need to check on our guest when he's around, when he's coming. I will just start the number, you go talk to him. Eddie Snow was on one of the, let's sit down, I'm going to find the number. When it came about time where the regime speaker said that they will have an election in the lower house to send people to the ECOWAS parliament, knowing fully well that 3 lawmakers from the legislature were elected, they went to the ECOWAS, but they are still there. You can remove them only after 3 years. Eddie Snow came and said, you can remove this one after 3 years, so do not hurt your head. The first thing is that ECOWAS came in and said, this thing that happening amongst you people is not correct. You resolve it. ECOWAS went and spoke to all parties, but the majority speaker, people, they said they can't listen. The poll went back. Then one senator, one representative called Samson Weird from Sando County, wrote a letter to the the speaker and said they want to have a meeting, they want to have an election to elect new leaders to go to ECOWAS parliament. Where they know that there are people in the legislature were elected, they are not going 1 year yet. They say have 2 years to end. Then you say they should go and become new people should go there. Yesterday, Sally, they elected, they sent something where another lawmaker, I don't know, he's a new man. And Mama Bridge Mesa to go to replace those guys.
I think he's Samuel Enders.
Samuel Enders, eh?
Yeah, Samuel Enders.
Oh.
Samuel Enders.
Oh, okay, Reverend Samuel Enders. So they elected them. Before they said it was the speaker who appointed them. But the speaker has the discretion to appoint who he wants to appoint based on his power he got. But if they were elected, I don't know. So these guys are, you say have people in Kofa camp that were appointed or elected to go to ECOWAS. Why are you now going to elect new people to go and replace them? Do you follow what after 3 years when you replace them? Eddie Snow, who is a veteran in the legislature, as far back as 2005, two-time lawmaker. Then he became senator. The man is versed and cooked like an iron rock. Like you put a man in the furnace of fire and burn. Have you seen that in that thing they call, what people can make fire, they can make the colors in Bon Country, the There's a furnace of fire where they put it. They make colors in hooks.
Yeah, I've seen
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
How they call it, Pele?
No, I don't know the Pele name.
Okay, I'll call it Pele. Yeah? That thing is that Edwin Snow was put in a furnace of fire and he's a burn. He had become a very astute lawmaker. The man advised them. All your efforts to elect new people to go to ECOWAS will not work. It's not because you disobey ECOWAS, but ECOWAS has a protocol and rules that before somebody replaces another person, it should be after 3 years. But surprisingly, I don't know, out of ignorance, when they elected somebody to go to replace them, one of our sisters from Bon County, who was also on the other side with Kufa, she said, I'll not be on air, sir. I'll have a Kufa, I'll have a Kun. Because she wants to go to ECOWAS and go to other places, she go and sit down there. Your mama be messa. Your days are never mama. The people of Salah this will never elect you. They will not elect you, mama. You are a betrayer. You lie to the people of Bon County, Salah district. You carry you went to Speaker Kofa Yasad. You went and said, "Oh, because they promised you that I will give you a position in the Eugene Speaker office or in his side of the governance process. They made you either somebody who held a committee. Right now, she went there. Surreptitiously, she sat down there. They let her or appointed her. She going to ECOWAS. She says she want people going to ECOWAS. Mama, be Messiah. Days are number. There are people of Bunker will put dirty water on you. They will put dirty water on you. You are a betrayer and a traitor. You sit down there, they let you away to go ECOWAS Parliament. You know that at 3 years when they go there. Normally you look, your trouble has started. You're on your feet. Your trouble has started. Let me take this break and let's contact our guy. Then I can have a time to go ahead while you come back. Let me get this one.
Download your favorite song as originalhit.com.
They poking around you, lippy, we coming choo. I can see. All the good for that me for me, oh. I pay your blessing to plant me and I get back up to do it. You open the made a way.
Let me recognize some of the guys who have joined us again. Where is my man Sheikh Jabate? My classmate from Rock International Christian Academy. He lives around the Jacobtown area. Congressman, welcome to the show. Samuel Light Cooper, welcome. Samuel T. Collins Sr., welcome. Ruby Cannon, welcome. Otaka Kawu, welcome from the USA. Justina Tiare Fale, welcome from Cowell, my sister Justina Tiare Fale. Avin Money, welcome from Sinker, from Grand Cayman County, rather. Avin Money, rather. Morris A.N. Jabate, welcome from 1.4 Junction. Stanley Sherry, welcome from somewhere in Broadway City, outside the nation's capital. Abby Mane, welcome again from King George, Grand Cayman County. Mesambre Gasimu Abraham Abdullahi. Good afternoon, voice of Liberia. Abby Mane, welcome to Liberia. Welcome to Grand Cayman County. Otaka Kawu, welcome to Basi, Christopher Wulati Klobazi. Joseph Mbwaka, a gifter. Joseph Mbwaka is a gifter. That is the grandfather of corruption in lies in Liberia. George T.O.G. Brown. I'm calling for post office on the New York campus.
Favorite song as original.
Abraham C. welcome. Mark Goa, welcome. Johnson TSC Nambula and then Pula. Good afternoon, Voice Liberia. I know you follow me from 4 years this, right? That's my uncle from the Radio DMP Law. Mark, that's Mark Nyam Ben, calling from Duburo community. Probably Emba, welcome. Senator, welcome. Let me welcome a younger brother, Nato Jala. He lived in the Winston area. Welcome, hey. Senator, welcome. Imana Jido, welcome. Ben Sorry, welcome. You know, so let me just say this. You know, I will talk about it tomorrow. So I'm told by my young brother, our guest is not coming, but I will make some adjustment after 30 minutes. Then we'll have a young man coming in here. We'll talk to him for 30 minutes after 3:30. We'll take your calls for 30 minutes on all these matters. But you know, there's something that is trending. Yesterday was the time the president sent that, okay, they released the resolution. And he released several resolutions to Liberia on several measures. And one of the measures that was taken or reported by the president was the issue of the Liberian people going to register their own arm. You follow that? Mm-hmm. Let me lead down with you. You start it first. You start.
And I read some portion of that resolution, and I was shocked, Jala. I was actually shocked when I read that resolution, and I said to myself, why at this time? Especially when the country is thriving. When the country...
Why did they state in real?
Yeah, I come in. Let me see. I will bring you a portion of that resolution, and then we can have some conversation around the resolution right here this afternoon on the show. And so, I mean, it is just very early. Like I said, it is just very early that we'll have the kind of thing discussed when you have the country, too many things happening. The economic is not stable. You have teachers complaining of they've not been paid, and you have motorcyclists, I mean, protesting and doing all sorts of things in the country. Police carrying out brutality in the entire country. I mean, it's in a position where every now and then you wake up to negative news. At this time, for the president to have made such a resolution, I think in my mind it undermines the peace of our country. Jala, what we should be talking about, I've said it and I continue to say, at this time, our president should be addressing some of the trending issues in our country. The president should be sitting with local leaders of various counties to see as to how some of the issues affecting those leaders are resolved. Some of the issues affecting the motorcyclists, some of the issues to see as to how they are resolved. But at this time, what will it profit civilians? What will it profit us, Jala? Is it go get gone? Eh? What is it that the president is saying to Liberians? Is it that the country is not safe? Or the president doesn't understand that resolution itself undermines the security center of the country? Oh yeah.
Yes.
I remember former president, we have made a statement at the time when he said Liberians should be security for themselves.
CCTV, put it up.
Yeah. people, I mean, the Unity Partisans, they took that thing and they were running all around with it. In fact, some made all kind of statements. And why at this time Baga should be pushing such resolutions?
And you know what happened is, okay, you close that door on your brother.
Yeah,
there's a lot of distraction from there. And what is obtained here, when I read portion of the resolution, we know in the past, even under George Weah, there was a young, brilliant man in the small arm commission called Maxwell Grisby, who grew up from the student community. He had high interactions with people from around the world in Africa, as to how they manage their country in terms of people carrying weapons. What I know is that those who live in the interior, if I'm a farmer in Bone County, I'm a hunter, I come and register my arm, it's left for me to carry back home because it's legitimately registered. You know, in the interior, our old pop, they will go on the farm, they go hunt in the night. They bring the deer, the antelope, you know, they bring them up in the morning. We slaughter them, we eat it. That's how we survive in the interior. You know? And the guys who kept a long weapon, even the policemen come in, they see you on the road, they will not take a gun because it's registered. They know you're a farmer. You don't want to kill anybody. But a country with 5.6 million people that the Small Arms Commission set up on the administration of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, supervised by Joseph Walker, our uncle, saw that people who are not registered armed carriers should not carry arms. That is why the Small Arms Commission was established to regulate the people who carry arms and register arms. It has happened on Ellen Johnson Sirleaf for at least 5 years before they left. George Weah came and reappointed Master Grisby after Febuary left. Now Febuary has come back as Small Arms Commission chair. The president is having this legislation or a resolution saying that people who have arms, small arms, should go and register with the government of Liberia, and they will give them back to you to protect yourself. Perhaps that's the motive. When it should be, anyone, because to have a gun is illegal as a civilian. It is illegal to have a gun as a civilian. Once you are in possession of a gun, it means that you are an enemy to the state. You need to get gun. Only police people, DEA people, and those of the army people who have a gun. George was much smaller, or maybe not around the press business. When Ellen Johnson Sirleaf became president of this country, there was a senator in this country from Grand Bassa County. This senator was Grant Whitfield. Whitfield, there was armed robbery in this country everywhere, every night, armed robbery, armed robbery. One of my people, they called Lauren Deyuga, his father got killed in cold blood around the Liberia area. And by that time, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf people said that it was CDC people that involved in armed robbery because they won the election against them. This man has a bear gun. He said he took a bear gun for his father. It was an inheritance for his father in Grand Bassa. When the man displayed that gun and said, because he was protecting himself, the police moved in. I've forgotten the story since 2005, 2006, 2006, 2007. They moved into that man's room. He was a senator of Grand Bassa County. They arrested him. The way they treated that Whitfield man, it tells me that gun for civilian carry gun, whether you are a government official or you are a senator or representative, you shouldn't carry a gun. That man was maltreated. Ellen 12 years in it. King George Weah. George Weah 12 years in it. Now it's Joseph Walker, my uncle Makeke. For me, I didn't want the government to fail. I'm not a pessimist, I'm an optimist. I don't believe in failures, I believe in progressivism, progressive activities. Government will be progressive. So all of those happen on George Weah and LA. This country is so porous, things are so bad that even children are fighting for biscuit, or two guys are fighting when they go to Madrid and back a game, they go watch a game. When someone is angry because he has lost the game, that man who is angry and the other man provokes him, what he does, he takes his from his side and plucked his friend. He stabbed his friend in his back, his chest, and killed him. We have more stories around here about that. If the guys can carry a gun, they can carry a weapon on their side, machetes in East Africa and Kenya, the pangas, and kill people just for argument. How much more you say people should carry a gun, whoever should have a gun? I think this is something we need to relook at. I don't know who's advised the president. Okay, we'll come here read that statement. You're not going to read all. We'll read some part of
portion of it.
So the secret advisor to the president is a renowned human rights activist called Kofi Woos. When I was a radio newscaster, very small man at the time, Kofi Woos was one of the activists in this country. They didn't see anything good in Charles Taylor. At the time, I was not a newscaster at Radio Veritas. I was at Togo Drum Studio as a young man. Kimmy Weeks and I, with Prince Collins, were there having a program called Golden Kids News. We listened to him. He was so radical and vocal against Charles Taylor. Kim Ellen Johnson said for some time, he was also radical. He went off the scene. If it is a Kofi Woos and others who are now advising our uncle to take these kind of measures that will be against our country, that will kill many people, then I think that people who are around the president advising him, they must rethink. Manyome, 2 years ago, I got on a plane sponsored by the Liberian government to go to a country called Indonesia. It's about 22 hours flight from Liberia. From here, I got to Ghana, from Ghana to Dubai. I spent 2 days in Dubai to connect flight from there to Jakarta, the capital city of Indonesia. While I was flying, I saw that a young man of age 15 in America had bought a gun on his anniversary, 15 years anniversary, put it on the side, and said he was being bullied by his colleagues in his school. A shy young man. The young man bought a gun, his father bought a gun on his anniversary. I think 15 or 18, right? When you reach certain age, you can sell a gun to you. That man moved in and went to the school and said they were bullying him. He was going to kill indiscriminately. That young man took his gun and fired almost 27 school pupils. The police grabbed him, and the other, I think they killed him or so. It was a history that his father said, his grandparents said, they had a history of gun whatsoever. I was on the plane. You on the plane, it's a big plane, Boeing 747 whatsoever. You have all channels you can watch. You watch any channel you want to watch in the air, you watch it. And I watched that thing religiously up to Atlanta in Jakarta airport. In America, when they have sophisticated security system, when you kill somebody, they'll pick you up. I don't care, they take you one, they will catch you, they'll kill you, or they'll bring you to justice. How about Liberia? They country that dark like that? A country that is very dark like this. He telling us, say, I'm going to go and register a gun. I will go to one country, tell the people, go to the people, then they can face this, blasphemy people. Yeah, face my single barrel gun. I want to get five shots. They make a face. I want to gun I saw that thing. They get a pistol they can face. They can take 5 or 4 shots, single barrel shots. It's an automatic gun. You can fire, bah, bah, bah. You are encouraging people to take guns in a country where it's very bad. Young people are killing young people just for chorus business. People fighting for chicken feed business. On the other man, be a friend, you kill your friend. Policemen, they're fighting, killing their friends rather. Policemen have got gun legally, registered gun, go in and kill a Saudi young man. But yet we feel happy that it's happening. I think the government should rethink this decision and retract and say what we posted yesterday is not correct. Do not heed to it. My man, I know the violence in this country is so huge. Young people are killing young people every day. People fighting for just the on checkup or the plain checkup. They mention a friend, they mention a man post on friend. We are. They start fighting the man till neck. Boom, in the man chest, kill a man. Let's say go register your own gun. Maybe if I buy one to come for my son, Jala Gravy Jr. I say, hold your hand. Again, when you kill somebody, there are remedies under the law. When you kill somebody, you go to jail. But that man has been killed already. When you go to jail, you can't bring your life back. I think this was a wrong policy. And the crafters of that resolution about people going to register armed I don't know what is a strategy by the government that there are more arms in the hands of people, illegal arms, that when you go to register, they will take it from you. That might be one of the purposes.
How did the government realize?
Yeah, you say what?
How did the government realize this?
That there are more arms in the hands of the people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm just surmising whether it is a strategy that the country is bad up. Many people have guns in their hands in their homes. The only way we can do is to put some resolution out and coerce them, or we mesmerize them to come. We have fun talk when they come to register. We'll take it from them. But when you go to register your arm again, a job where he goes to register your arm, he goes to Super Arm Commission to register. When they take it from you, he'll come and say to somebody, "My man, I want to that place to register my gun. They took it from you." Then if you told me Jala Griffin, I don't go there again. So it will make more people afraid to go there. The illegal arms will stay in the hands of illegal people. Watch it, Josh. If a John Brown or Paul goes to that place to register his arm, and that arm is seized from him by the authorities, and he's either penalized for holding arms, and they go to prosecute him, and the news comes outside, it will deter many people from going to register arms. If the man goes back and explains that to the community people, they will also be afraid, they will not go there. They say illegal arms will be in the hands of people. Even if you register the arm, how do you monitor the arms you are registering? This too is Liberia. Let's recognize a few guys who join us and take us up to 3:30. Our guest Jefferson Knight, who promised he was going to be here, has let us down. We had a conversation, very good conversation. He is the head of the United Methodist Church Human Rights Foundation. He has been critical of governments in the past, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf government, George Weah government, and we thought to have a conversation today to talk about that, about the government under Joseph Boakai, the human rights records, and the issue of the United Methodist Church, gay rights, and all of those. He promised, he was excited, he was enthusiastic. He said, "I will come." But at the 11th hour, he has said, "You want to come?" These are the disappointments we get in the work we do. So let's go and get this one coming in and recognize the guys who join us. Then we'll come and then go to the phone lines, take some calls. Of the 3:30, a young Liberian called Jacob Sewala, an agriculturist, 21 years in the 12th, has gotten involved in agriculture, providing more fruits in Liberia. He, at his age, has cultivated 2,000 hectares of land in Johnsonville. He's doing some agriculture produce there, producing a lot of fruits. And he said to me, so I'm walking in the community one day. He walked behind my car, came to me and said, "Hello, Mr. Griffith." I said, "Hello." I was staring at him. I didn't know him by anyway. Mm-hmm. He said, I came to you. I said, "What do you want?" "I want to talk to you in private." I said, "Let's talk right here." He said, "Mr. Greenfield, I want you to make me popular." I said, "You want to be a journalist? What class?" He said, "Into every. Oh, yeah, age 21. "Oh, wow, I can help you to make it popular." He said, "I'm an agriculturist. I'm involved in planting a lot of fruits. Some of the fruits can treat, how you call it, high blood pressure. It treats a lot of other sicknesses. He produces lettuce, carrots, cucumbers, and all of these." So we talked. After 2 days, he brought a bag full of cucumbers and everything in my house and said, "These are the produce I provide." I said, "You said we in 12 and you doing this thing." He said, "One of my big brothers told me that he can help me. He don't want to cultivate that land and planting." A very young man. We're going to showcase him today. So when I talked to Kutu, Kutu was saying, "But this guy is very young. How did he manage? This country needs people like these people. Agriculture. The last time we checked, the Minister of Agriculture was saying he needs $15 million to put Liberia back on the 14 full production. There are some people producing rice here. They may need an expertise to this young man." So Jacob Sewala will be here. We'll talk to him for 30 minutes just to know what he does and all of the issues that has to do with his production and other one of them. Let him find Clavence Carter. He will take us through the last segment of this one by introducing or talking about the guys who joined us reading their comments. Let's go to Clarence Carter. Sorry, that's not Clarence Carter. Someone else had intruded our Yes, Clarence Carter is here.
When I start making money, I don't just make love.
I said to you earlier, so many people win plenty of money today. Oh, star 79 and star 90 hash. Play with 200 LD and win 20,000 LD or win 100,000 Liberian dollars. Star 79 and star 90 hash. Play with 200 LD and win 20,000 or 100,000 bucks. George, where you will come and do the draw. Many people will win today. What time of the night do you like to make love?
Before breakfast.
Before breakfast?
Have you ever made love while you watch the late show? Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever made love on a couch?
Okatu Oktakatau, welcome from New Georgia. Tai Isaac, welcome from
One time I made love on the backseat of a car.
it's a good afternoon, good evening. I'm following you from Mama Point, Liberia. Liberia is completely suffering in the hands of the rescue mission people. Joseph M. Kier, welcome. Charles King, that Chelsea King. I'm watching you from district number 9, present now. Is that Chelsea King? Yes. And Chelsea King goes on to say, okay, he or she says, Rich, live in Benjamin City, he says. He or she says, rather. Chico Check. Good afternoon, Buzzer, Liberia. I'm following from GSA Road. David Gimble. Welcome to the show. Senator Sharif. I recall what I said in November 11, 2024, but it said we were lying, but today it is confirmed. I don't know what he's talking about though. From say PS Samukai. Good afternoon, Chief Dala from Congo Town. Where is my young brother, Shaman PS Doba of the United Methodist Radio? He had a sound reporter at the legislature. Come on, PS Doba, where are you? Lawrence Quitty, watching Bangabon County.
When I start making love to my woman, I don't stop until I know she's sexy. I can always tell when she gets satisfied, because when she gets satisfied, she starts calling my name. She said, Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter, ooh, shit, Clarence Carter.
Oh yes, he says he's making love to a girl. He will make sure the girl gets satisfied, and when she gets satisfied, she start calling my name. Jala Gravy, ooh yeah. Don't mean she's enjoying the time we have. My Goa, welcome. The Prime Minister say we should fast and pray for our country, Liberia. Elijah G. Colley. Good afternoon, for the Liberia. And thank you so much for the hard work. Watching live from Vital Community. Call us now on these numbers. 0773 419 502. 0773 419 502. 05551847111 for the guys in the counties in Bombasa, Magby, Vanjama, Norfolk County. For the females in Monrovia, where's where you are, 0773-978-564 is the number. Pekuta, good afternoon to you. Watching a song, he says, in Banga City, Bon County. The lines are not activated. Call us on those numbers. We'll take your calls up to 3:30. We have the time to talk to a young man. He will talk to us about how you got started with all of these. So the lines are activated. But keep playing the cash giveaway. We announce the numbers to you. Just keep calling. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Jala Crazy.
Yes, sir. You have 45 seconds to make a kid. Let's hear you.
Yeah, want to go, man.
Nyopo na kwabo.
And my baby calling from the Canada Brown Pastor. Yeah.
From President Street, right? Go ahead, let's hear you.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your platform this afternoon. Jala, after we heard the story from Joby that the Liberty Party going to stay and they play the recording on Radio Benson. I said that's the end of Joby becoming potent.
They play on Radio Benson.
Yeah, yes. They had a recording after they had that program in Monrovia. Ruby brought the recording playing on Radio Benson, and which callers were calling. And I said that's the end of all becoming a potent, and that's the rise and fall of all. Because if you can build on someone's shoulder, they tell the body say your hair is changed, then I'm going to put you down or to throw you away. So that they were going on with nobly. We knew ever since Jacob Colbert said that there's 17 people are always signed a resolution. 17 senators are always signed a resolution.
When you get settled, see earlier, people did not believe him.
If they didn't believe it, my brother, they didn't believe it. So now what's going on now? So she deserves it because you already put more power and the laboratory something that you want to so that's it.
Thank you so very kindly, my brother. Let's go to the next caller. 0773 419 502 0773 419 502 0555 184 For the female callers, you can call us 0773 978 564. Another caller is here. Welcome. Let's hear you. What is your name? Where do you call from, sir?
Yeah, good evening, Jala.
Good evening, sir. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Sandy. We are from Basel.
Sandy, we have a program. Let's hear you.
Yeah, Jala, baby, let me tell you something. When you're looking at somebody, another movement behind you, looking behind you. You see, those people, they have been well for the country. You said yesterday, you and your brother, your kid from the same party, but because of power, you went against the man. So, little or incoming start. So, it's a fire that will be in the country. So, let me tell you this, 5 years.
How long will be fighting each other in this country, man? We got people in this country. They fought Kofa is safe fighting back. They've come fight normally again. So, how will we fight as people?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I tell you, for 5 more years, nothing will achieve to the government. The police letting me and pay. Thank you.
All right, the next caller is here. Welcome. He gone off. Keep calling us on those numbers. The numbers are active. Call us on those numbers. 773 419 502 773 419 502 555 184 711 that's 773 978 564. These are the numbers to call us. You can call now and be a part. Don't beep the number as you are doing right now. Pay Kuta, welcome. James Sir Williams, I'm watching from Foya District, Lofa County. Thanks, brother, for the great job. Hi, my people. I read the MP law. Hello, welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, hello. I'm Stanley S.K. Domini from Battle County.
I was saying, let's hear you.
Yeah, if you live by the sword, you will die by the sword.
What does that mean?
That is, Jamaica believes in honor money people. You always fighting government on you remove the government. Then she fought the former speaker on that she removed the former speaker. You see, so I mean, if who comes, if you wish bad for somebody, that bad will turn to you.
But the speaker. But they said that the speaker. They not remove the speaker, huh? They told you that they not remove the speaker.
Anyway, they not remove the speaker. They say again right away. So we telling them that we remove the speaker, but they are forcing it. So
all right.
He is not formal.
All right. Thank you so much, Connie. The next caller, welcome. Let's hear you.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. Let's hear you. This is Voice Liberia.
Thank you, Geography. We're a brother from South District.
What is the name, sir?
My name is Jeff S. Cracker. I'm only calling from Labasi West Point.
Oh, for Kuyate. Oh, the Kuyate was Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, that man son of people in there.
Thank you very much for the show, and thank you to your co-host, and thank you for the great show today. It is very essential to us, we the Molu family, that the coming Monday, everybody will pack their bike. Let the government know our importance.
When you have the bike, or some of the people.
Everybody packing their bike in the time, most of our kind of no one is will traffic. We will pack our bags.
Big yeah. So when the men can hear, the men can be hustling too. Big yeah.
And then our hustle will wear Molopo, will not care about the you. We are, there is clear.
You policeman?
We are not policemen, but we sell it, our union sell it, our hair sell it. So everybody will respect the law.
My man,
Everybody
all that thing they say, listen to me, brother, quit there. You know what happens? Say the police said nobody should come in the street to Monrovia with a motorbike. You know what I saw yesterday? I was driving going to Pins. I saw more than 50 motorbikes on a major road. We passing on it.
At that time, the police can go on. That time we see the road.
Yeah. That time I'm talking about the police and put blocking on the road. They get when you take the turning and put you by the lane.
Brother, Jala, it's not easy. To even 1,000 now, it's not easy. We're suffering.
Amen.
Our children going to school, no money, nothing. We're not getting no job. So my we are high school going to university, no way to do that. We're going to go with every own. It's not easy. Government have to see reading or never ban. It's not easy.
All right, Kwete. Thank you, Kwete. Thank you. The next call. Welcome. Let's hear you. This is VOL Liberia. Use the monitor behind you there. Let's have a good conversation.
Yeah, I'm calling from Baburu.
You calling from Baburu County? Let's say from Baburu. Which part of Baburu you calling from?
Currently, I'm from Chico.
Okay, let's say what do you have to say?
Yeah, my brother. Our dad is, our father, our grandfather is trying to go into men. That's not why you want to get out of the back and let it play more. You know, he's trying to be the country, trying to be the character in the country, bro. That is the character issue. What that man, he's that man, look, and trying to go on here and back it up. I think it's a neighbor, better night.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, let's see on the big cook. Right. Hello, welcome to the next caller. Let's hear you. Hello.
Hello.
Let's say, my brother, what is the name? Where are you coming from?
I'm also buying a call from the district.
Oh, we started district. I'm a friend. District phone representative, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I passed there. I went to Basket Town and I ate food right there to the yellow building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know all the places I went there before during the campaign time.
Yes, that's the issue. You know, normally what go around, what come around. So when they try to remove it, it will be good for her also. Because she cannot go ahead and do sure the thing that it's easy for her to find a resolution to remove our Kofa. We today, we cannot get no good understanding in the cause of representing, no good understanding is there. So when who come there around, it will be good for her. Because I listen to
But you forget to know that your boss is sitting there, right? Can you forget it?
I don't forget you. I know what I'm saying. I listen to Baba every morning. They were giving news about it.
Okay.
So, yeah, so when it comes to the restaurant going issue, our parents will try to tell us the country, everybody got to be on our own.
Everybody on your own. And you get OIO in Grandbassa? On your own.
So thank you very much for coming.
Okay, brother. Thank you so very kindly. To the next caller from here. 2 more calls and we'll go. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, brother.
Good afternoon. Welcome. Where do you call me from?
My name is Arvin Dana and I call from UN Drive.
UN Drive, let's say you from Capital Bypass.
Well, brother John, let me appreciate this happening for the talking point. Also, let me appreciate Almighty God for pumping breath into all our voice to be heard.
Okay.
You know, brother John, I think that you get called about, man. If we get problem, we gotta go to Yaga Koloba so he can show the solution. Because you get all about 30 years, I think months ago, people who are looking and today now they are kind of pass. The method about removing plastic cover for our looking at the method they want to remove nomical and not a kind of pass again. So I think you get over we can all look at that, but it's very powerful.
The man is you think he's a political soothsayer?
I think so. What I'm saying, because everything the man said, it kind of pass.
All right, brother. Thanks for calling. Let me take another caller. Caller, do you want to participate on the show? Do you want to participate? Where you can talk? Hello, Jala, you on the phone? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah. My plan had to do it with what you person talking about?
What you call about? What your name?
My name is Zena. I'm calling my Tingos Village.
Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah. The attention our president is trying to bring in the country because, for example, for me, I'm going. I carry a very story.
You get going right now? Right now, you get going?
I ain't about going. You release a statement.
Oh, because then you go buy a gun.
Yeah, what the problem? I tell you, my brother out there. Go joke out there, everybody is about there, burn us. So that brother told you, I'm going, very sorry. So, Papa, go around that building two way. Anybody came around me, put it in the I buy him, go ahead to first.
Oh, so you get going, raise the 5 you want to put you. That's a lot of it.
You probably can't free, but when they
how you be free? Go kill somebody, you be free. You don't somebody kill somebody, you be free.
I don't know. Not
Hey.
Okay. I'll give him that.
Let me say this to you, right? When you take a gun and wait for to kill somebody, the law holds you for that, and it will sentence you after being investigated. They will sentence you out of life imprisonment of 20 to 25 or 30 years.
No,
that's 30 years to your age.
Yeah, I never want to find the man. The man had offended me first. When the man offended me myself,
Even the man offend you got nowhere to kill a man.
No, the man trying to find me. I can't find him.
Okay, bye-bye. Go kill somebody you know. All right, my son. I want to think he has the last caller. He said, defending you. Jesus, let me take 1 or 2 calls. We'll go to our man. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, welcome. Let's hear you.
Romeo G calling from the Ghana Grand Pastor Party, Hallelujah and Security.
Okay.
Firstly, I thank you for the platform you are bringing to us to get information. But what I gotta say, brother, when you look in who look in you also. Why good for John and good for Paul also? For I think so far what down there, everyone there they feel to themselves that the man or political blood different from different way. They fight the man all the way and they put the man down. Even that to our former leader. But today she was taking it to be good people now in a car to shoot. So it's very good for us. Thank you.
Oh, you want to say, huh? Okay, thank you. I would just, okay, let me take him for the last one. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. The lines are bristling here. I can't take every one of you, but go ahead, let's hear you.
Yeah, Jala.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Saturday. We are getting second piece.
Saturday.
Our president in the country come out to say that everybody should back on. The president telling that anybody who will send you in the country, you must fire them. Because let me tell you, all the killing are going on the police are carrying on. Where are the time they ever kept policemen carrying to jail and investigating and sending for left hand? For one of the policemen need a fire in Joseph Barack government. So the young guys are talking, they are supporting because president telling you for the back on and register a what policemen can tell you right where I will kill you. That means friend.
All right. So
thank you.
If the president says so, you must kill somebody, then you know what is the law in the country. Hello, welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is 20. I play in chance giveaway today, but I won the 17,000 and won 20,000.
But that one, when the man come on, he must ask that question. I time to ask that question. I know the answer for that one. Yeah.
All right.
Hello, next caller. Hello, you're the last caller on this segment. Now let's hear you. Hello. You are the last caller. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank God I'm the last caller.
Vauluka Yure?
Yeah.
Thomas Vauluka Yure Kumanina.
Wow, kuka number for a woman.
How is Carisburg?
Not bad, man. Not bad.
Okay, former commissioner, let's hear you. Go ahead, former city mayor.
Mayor, former mayor,
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just what people are saying, they normally, it have been in the corridors long since that normally to get her off. So what happening now? Nobody can walk. Look, the amount of money there from that ball thing, 30 million dollars, and that's small thing. So normally you have to try to far away off, and at least, yeah, Lord, just far away off now. Because sure, you know, if you call them to spend that money, because once you start to lean, even start. You need that. What I will not trust her again.
Okay, Pablo. Inshallah.
All right.
This one is for the music maker of Liberia, featuring Nyandoba. Introducing also our next topic now on Voice of Liberia. I will not take your calls again. I say I'm not taking calls now, but keep monitoring us. Let me welcome Mr. Sam K. Davis from Febuary City, Maryland County. Sam K. Davis. Where's my old man Sam Yas? Sam K. Davis. Senator Sherry, I can read all of the comments. The comment is so very long. What if those of us that were born before the war know this song? These were the songs that shook the heads of people, that make your feet to dance. When the women are going to the water, to the stream to fetch water, they are carrying their boyfriend's food in their pockets. Even when you build a hand pump in the center of the town, they didn't go around a hand pump because they say they want to carry their food for the boyfriends at the scream. That's what we call development communication, or development by the people. If you build a hand pump in the middle of the town, and the people cannot tell that secret, they can go around a hand pump. Or you build a toilet in the middle of the town, they put it on the go in the bush and meet that boyfriend and girlfriend, they will eat away. Nyandoba. Where's my big brother, Mr. Smith Toby, man? Where ain't Bangabon County Smith Toby, how are you? I know you say mourning your brother, the death of your brother. Peter Toby, I used to call it Zuluwe. He said Zuluwe in return. Welcome to the show. It's on Voice of Liberia 104.1. My name is Jala Grayfield. And the nation's head, Nigeria, we're giving up 20,000 LD or 100,000 LD on this day. Star 799 hash 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with 200 LD. You will win 20,000 or 100,000. Keep just playing. Even if the announcer comes in, George comes in to announce it, just keep playing. There's a young man I thought to showcase today. 21 years old. In the 12th grade called Jacob Sewala. As I said earlier, George and myself were talking about him. He stays in Johnsonville. He walked to me one morning while I was driving and said, Mr. Grayfield, I want to talk to you. And I said, well, what? I said, come to me later. The next day he came to me and said, I want you to make me popular. I said, why are you? He said, I'm an agriculturist. How do I make you popular? He said, as I'm 21 years old, I've cultivated land in Johnsonville, 2 acres of land, and those 2 acres of land I've cultivated, I've planted vegetables and different fruits there. I want to be one of the producers of food in this country. And the government or private individual can help me to succeed, because my vision is to be a big farmer in this country. I don't have the hand, I don't have money. But I want to help me be my role. I want to be a role model, but in different field. We've been talking for the last 2 months. He has brought some fruit to my house. He brought different fruits I've not seen before. So I said to him, I will start with you and hear from you what you want to say. And if the people of Liberia, through the Ministry of Agriculture, the people from LACRA, the people from the CDA can help you, or probably individual, he said, even if somebody can take me and carry me, they have big over 5 to 6 acres, I can produce food for them. Yeah, Josh.
And honestly, Jala, I think the agriculture sector is one sector that has over the time poorly performed. Too many money. Governments have come, they've allocated money to the agriculture sector, no improvement. We're still here and talking about rice, no rice to the poor, rice is expensive, and we're not producing food. And I think these are people that government should be, going around, rallying their little support around to see how best, it can help these kind of people to produce food. As a young person, see how young he is. What he's involved with, I think is something encouraging. Something.
Do you have a camera for him?
Yes, we'll set up a camera for him. We'll do that.
Maybe you can just straight to your side where you set your own camera.
Yeah.
Okay. With the stuff with him. Just put your earphone down before it cause noise. Yeah. But we could just cut it off. So say what I just switch around, come to the other camera and sit right there. We'll talk to you very shortly. Sewala is a young man. Just come turn around, come to the city. 12th grade student, 21 years old. And these are the people who should be helping to showcase around. Our country has so many talents. I saw a young man, I think Grand Bassa yesterday. The guy he said he want to be an engineer. The young man built a road, caterpillar. That thing they call, what did they say? He went creating the road. They made that thing with cartoon. And he knows a part, every part. He said this one, I want. The man is still in the, I think, 7th grade. Liberia has problem. Liberia has talent. Africa has talent. Let me welcome you, Sewala. Please introduce yourself. Let's hear you. What is your full name? Put a headphone on here. Yeah. Hello, what's your name? What's your full name? Introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Jacob Pogba Sewala. I live in Johnsonville.
Which part of Johnsonville do you live?
Christian community.
Okay. How are you?
I'm 21 years old.
What class are you?
12.
I want to sit by and listen to you, Sewala. Jacob Pogba Sewala. Where do you live in Lofa County?
Actually, I don't speak all my years.
Yeah, but where do you come? Which country? The name tells me that you're from one of the countries. I born Lofa.
Yeah, from Lofa.
Okay.
Yes.
They say Lofa was a bread basket for Liberia until after the war. And a young man like you coming after the same dreams that people had. But Sewala, tell me, what do you really do? I will sit back for 2 minutes. Just talk. I'll not interrupt you. Just talk.
Okay.
Put the microphone here down small. Put it down. Put your hand where they want. Put it here down small. Okay. Come closer to the talk. Let me hear you.
Okay. I try to be an agriculturalist because my father do it, but he not reach to the Nigeria state. So in past of 2016, and my mother, she don't have money to support me in school, so I begin to start my practices at home. I started doing 1 or 2 things sometimes at the backyard. I plant small vegetable every day. So sometimes my friend can ask me, why are you doing this? You think agriculture have money? I said, oh, one day thing will be better. So I begin to make large farm, close to 2 lakh. Yes, I grow so many vegetables. I grow lettuce, I grow squash, I grow tui, I grow watermelon and cabbage, cucumber. I grow a lot of vegetables. So today I came on the radio station to beg each and every government official for that support so we can make Liberia to be one of the great nations in West Africa.
So when did you start doing this? And can you please check his microphone? I want for his face to show. How to adjust his microphone downward so his face can show, and then we can have a good conversation. Now, when did you start doing what you say you're doing now in the agriculture business? When you started, what class were you in when you started?
Actually, I was in the third grade. Yes.
In the third grade?
Yes.
And you were very young?
Yes.
At the age of what?
At that time, around 7 years old. Yeah.
When your father died?
Yeah, my father passed on 2016. Yes.
But while he was living, he gave you support?
Yes. When you were living, every day he used to teach me agriculture.
Oh, so he was an agriculturist?
Yes.
After he died, now things became difficult with you?
Sure.
Now, I've been seeing you around. You told me you have is it your own farm, your own land? Because I know you, as young as you are, 21 years in the 12th grade, you don't have money to cultivate 2 acres of land. How did you get into that land?
Actually, the land aspect, the land for me, I using the land in the meantime to carry on my agriculture process. Yes.
Tell me, who does it belong to?
The land belongs to my proprietor, Mr. Harris from Johnsonville.
Harris who?
Harris, Bala, Joseph Harris, Bala. I'm not saying Joseph Bala Harris.
Okay. So he gave you the land.
Yes.
And what did he produce on that land?
For now, I produce 3 different type of vegetables. I produce cucumber, cabbage. I'm just say 4. Cucumber, cabbage, carita or 2 week.
2 week. So
Yes.
for me, I know cucumber, I know cabbage, I know what in carrot, right? So what you got to eat? You because when you came in this morning, I said, give me the plastic I will carry ahead because it's heavy.
Yes.
I put in the car, you want to test it. Let me see what you got to eat. Do you have some there?
Yeah.
Is it something that is eatable here in Liberia?
Yes, it's eatable for Liberians.
Do you have the market for it here?
Yes, the supermarket people can buy it. They can weigh it.
You can weigh it.
Yes,
Let me see it. Okay.
this is 2 week.
2 weeks. Wow. So this is what it looks like. I've not seen this before. I've seen it before, but many times we see it with feed it just on the part, the scope on the part scope on it, right? In the interior, you can see the thing. When it gets dry, you can use it to wash the dishes with it. So it's called to eat. Wow. But is this business in Liberia? Is it regular? Is it food that people eat? What does it do?
Yes, mainly the Liberian people can buy it in the supermarket. Yes.
So the acres of land you got there, you accept plenty all this thing?
Yes, I supplement it. I am a friend, Dennis, he has been in the process. But he said I want to do music.
Oh, you want to be a musician? You want to be bouncing around here?
Yes.
You be b-ball, be playing amber. Why you in a summer you want to be getting dirty at peak?
Yeah.
Is it profitable? Have you been selling some to Lebanese people?
Yes, when my father was living, we used to sell it to the Liberian people. Yes, at that time we were living in Bombing. They don't transfer to Bonkante Sahara district.
And how did it come to Monrovia?
We came to Monrovia the time my father passed away because my father bought 2 lakh in Christian community in Bill 3 horses. Yes.
So there you are with your mother?
Yes.
What is a source of income? You go to school in the 12th grade, you are involved in agriculture. How do you send yourself to school?
In the agriculture. Yes, because my mother don't have money to support me.
Josh, want to ask a question?
What are the challenges sometimes that you...
What?
What are the challenges sometimes you encounter while carrying out your agricultural activities?
Financial support.
So what you say you want to do with finance at the moment?
Actually, I want to produce a lot of vegetable because you can do agriculture without money. You got to invest money into it. Yes.
So since you've been around, has anyone called you say come and help me to produce maybe I have 3 acres of land, come and help me to plant, I'll pay for it. Have they done it before?
No.
So all you produce now is just from the 2 acres of land that your proprietor, Mr. Bala,
my uncle got land in Curtisburg, Jackson from War Region 15K. Yeah, sometimes I can go there to help him. So I'll get large from there also. Yes.
So what the other fruit? What the other fruit you said after to eat a while?
Kalita, I have Kalita.
What is called Kalita? Let me see it. You also grow this one, Kalita?
Yes, I grow Kalita.
George, have you seen this before?
It's my first time.
Kalita. And so the one is edible too?
Yeah, yes.
Who buys it?
The only people, I'm just saying the supermarket people can buy it.
Sunday you go and see the one say that quick more, when I quick more. If you look again, it feels like that small, not insect, but that small reptile like in the forest. Yeah, that it looks like Kalita. Wow. Who gave you all this idea? Where did you learn this from?
My father, my late father.
So you go to school for the wall?
No. I now go to school for agriculture.
So this one, what is the health benefit for this one, this Kalita?
Kalita also help to kill typhus. Yeah.
To cure typhoid.
Yes.
And what the other one? Typhoid and what?
There are so many sickness you can kill, but for now I don't know all the sickness Kalita can kill.
Yeah. When you growing this thing, do you put fertilizer on them?
Yes, I use fertilizer so I can less solution in the soil.
It's better or it's sweet?
It's better. Very, very better.
You either chew it or you boil it, which one?
Yeah, you chew it. Sometimes some people still like the chewing, so some people can boil it, some people chew it raw. Yeah.
Wow. Have you eaten some before?
Yes.
Now, if I give it to you, you can eat it?
You can chew it.
There are two something see now. The man that play, they get chew it. Jesus. Wow. So when you chew it like that, it kills the typhoid and other sicknesses in the body.
Yes.
So all of the foods you produce, like the other time when you showcase your cabbage farm, you sent it to me through WhatsApp. I saw it. I was so impressed. How many acres of that do you have, or how many bay do you have?
The cabbage like 2 lakh. Yeah, cabbage on 2 lakh. Got it in Caribbean. Yes.
There are others listening to you. Probably they might not have the finance to to give to you, but they want to help. How can they be a help to you, or what you think you would need at the moment? That probably if somebody doesn't have money and they want to help you, they can help you.
Yes. For now, people can help me to send me to school so I can be advanced in agriculture. Yeah, because I want for Liberia to be one of the great nations in Africa, in agriculture.
So your intent is after you should have graduated from high school, you're gonna go to university to agriculture.
Yes.
So you need a sponsor, right?
I need a sponsor because for now my mother don't have money to support me in school. Even in the grade school I'm going to, I found a lot of difficulties. Yeah, every day.
Which of the school do you attend?
I attend Upstairs Christian Academy School System.
Upstairs?
Yeah, yes.
Upstairs Christian Academy School System.
In Johnsonville.
Which part of Johnsonville is it?
Already better time.
Wow. So how do you manage going to school, doing agriculture and SYZ? Do you have much time to study your lesson?
Actually, I am studying in there sometimes, even though I'm doing agriculture, but in the night I study. Yeah. By 12 to 1, 2, and get down to sleep. Yeah.
And it's true, all of these smaller things you do that make you to go to school.
Yeah, yes.
If you just join us, visit Boston, Liberia, it's a very intriguing conversation with a young man called Jacob Sewala, 21 years old man who has been involved in agriculture at the age of 3, you said? 6, right? 7 years when his father died. He has been involved in a lot of production. Do you have any other producing up in the bag?
Yeah, I have cucumber.
Cucumber, okay. Everyone knows cucumber.
Yes.
You can also produce what in?
I grow so many vegetables. Yeah. I grow lettuce.
What lettuce? Let me see.
No, I don't bring lettuce.
Okay. Yes. But you also grow carrots.
Yeah, yes.
And do you have? You say you have the many people can buy that. It costs money, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank God for you. Remember, I think it's better we talk to him. It's better just have the phone lines open for a few minutes. Maybe there'll be some people. He told me specifically. He said, Uncle Jala, I want to go to school. I don't have the hand. But if institutions like ours will showcase these kind of young people who have these talents, and if everyone does that, I mean, every other religion does it, it becomes helpful to them. I saw the young man talking about A young man built a caterpillar road grading machine with a how you call it with cartoon. When you see it, no different for caterpillar. The young man is leaving the parts in Grand Bassa. The man say in the laundry. He said, I want to be an engineer. I want to go I want to go to Europe and America I want to bring a company like to produce it. If you saw what I'm talking about, George, you'd be so glad that I knew him. 11 years old man. And then see another 12 grade student, involved in what he's doing. Let's leave politics today. Let's do politics on this segment. Let's talk to him. 5, 6 minutes, 8 minutes. Let's talk to him. Let's encourage him. When you have, if from the Minister of Agriculture, LACRA, or CDA, let's have a conversation. Sewala is here. He is a young man that is involved in producing agricultural produce. You can also produce rice. You can do rice production.
Yes. If I have Liberia seed, I can produce rice.
Or upland rice or lowland?
Both.
Have you done so before?
Yes. We'll plant rice on the highland, we'll plant rice in the swamp also. I can do it.
Do you have other young people that are helping you in the process?
For now, I wanted my friend Dennis D. Giver helping me in the process, but he said I want to do music. Yeah.
Let me get the fee. You're going to be a agriculturist and a musician. Yeah. So let's activate the phone lines for a few minutes and see if you can call. It's not politics, and I know many people will not call because it's not politics. Once they have to do development and other things, people will not have interest. But some people have interest as well. Let's hear from them. If there's a way to link this young man with the Minister of Agriculture, it's better as well. Hello?
Hello, Jala Griffith.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Anyway, Mike Bemene, one country fan, calling from Buchanan, Grand Bassa County.
Let's hear you, man. Let's hear you, man.
For hosting our brother today, so that he can tell why he put in. You see, nobody will be willing to help the good little boys that are coming on like this. I think these are the people who will put interest in. At least so that the brother can be able to feed themselves. You see, that's so that brother can feed ourselves, but they will not do it because except we talk about politics, but they may need assistance, they may need money, they may need someone to send to school so he can advance themselves. No matter what the boy is saying, so that the brother can be able to feed herself. So it means that he's a labor who determines who get good money for this country, but nobody will want to call against assistance. But now the government will start calling him now to set in a carol interview and screening for him. But we're not doing Java. So let me say thank you, Ali, for bringing it so that we can listen to such a man like this, a better man like this. Thank you very much.
All right, Mike Birmingham from Grand Bassa. Thanks a lot. Let's talk to him. Let's encourage him. If you have a way to encourage him and link him to any government institution that can help him to go to school. Sometimes people do this thing when you graduate from college and go back, you got to go and work for the government of the country. Yes, go and get master degree, get bachelor degree, go get PhD. When you come back, you become a very good man because you are doing this in the soil. Let's leave politics aside sometimes. Let's talk to this man. Let's encourage this young man, 21 years old in the 12th grade. Hello, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Peter M. Sekula. I've been serving from District Castro, Nigeria.
Hello, welcome to Calcutta City.
Yeah, Castro is hot. We are enjoying the sun, so we find it very useful. I want to say a big thank you to the young man in Peter, and I want to encourage him. My friend Coolidge, I'm a young man. Thank you. But let me tell you, this man we find ourselves in. Only by the grace of God that we young people can make it. Reaching for government to private institutions, if that is anything good in us. If the people, the whole world of this country is system good in us, our brothers and sisters who will trust every day, they will be finding remedy to take them for them. I want to encourage you as a young man, like I'm speaking to you. And the business, and the president young man in Canada making business.
Okay.
I've been in business almost 13 years. I made videos, I start phone, where I send my son to school, where I survive and I do my own work and I speak to of my age. So I need to see yourself in my shoes. There are a lot of people that know me. Probably I don't get that is Papa P. There are a lot of young people, young people that didn't know me. But nothing better to me because I cannot go to jail and say, let's keep. Please give me this. I want to go to work to my tax to tell my woman is this. But I want to encourage you. The place your father left you. Thank God. The man that is going to die. I can assure you. There is no God in heaven. If you keep pressing, the devil just give it everything that's chasing you. If you keep pressing all your dreams and your goals, one day, don't be surprised. God will take you to yourself at the end that you want to be.
All right.
So please, be sincere, be honest in what you do. Thank you.
Thank you so very kindly. You know, the other day here we're talking. I said, when you grab my house, let me know. I can find some people to help you. Myself will help you. I help. Go to the UL Agricultural College, tuition free place. Even if tuition is there, we will all manage to see you through to become one of the successful persons. You gotta be my son or my brother, but again, you're a Liberian. If I help you tomorrow, you see one man called Jala Griffey help me. And today I'm here, where I am, I can call his name and say he was helpful to me. Let's have a conversation. We'll take a few calls and call it a quick, Josh. 07734195020 0551847111 0773978564. Share our video on our live feed so that others can join us. Mamon Zen Salvation Peters, a movement in Liberia where all citizens buying themselves gun. He or she says. Saturday, Zonwe Wonderwear, watching for Atlanta, USA, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, is Saturday, Zonwe Wonderwear. Frank Mayo, good afternoon, guys. I'm following you. I'm following the show from my office on the Capitol Bypass. Jala Wilson Jackson, he's watching us. Sandy Sherry is watching us. Let me hear this caller. Hello, welcome. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, Brother Jara. How are you?
Good afternoon, welcome, sir.
I'm Ian Bitz calling from Funchema, Lopa County.
Vajama Lopa County. Anaye, come on.
Too.
I find it so. Galamama.
I go to go there.
Galamama. Let's hear you, brother.
Thank you. Let me applaud you for bringing that young man in the studio. You see, if you expose somebody and help them bring them to the spotlight, God bless you and the generation. The first thing that man said something that brought tears to my mind. Personally, his father is already dead. By age, he's 21 years old. In high school, with a single mother.
Yeah.
And he found out how to go to school. Yeah, we're going to need to seek reason now.
Yeah.
So help that man, because that man, by virtue of his development, he wants to be an agriculturalist. He's helping to bring food into this country.
Yeah.
I think those are going to need to see reason to help. So expect that man tomorrow, you have to improve this nation. So I think I would like to advise the Minister of Agriculture to see the person to give them loan. And you don't even give him loan, you have to some equipment, some equipment. So you can have to benefit.
The man is plowing the soil with his hand and will calluses and hooks.
Yeah, but that alone he's screaming.
Yeah.
And you know when you scream too much in your old age, you can suffer.
Yeah.
So I would like for the Minister of Agriculture to see, because they are giving tools out here. So they should really help that man to improve his life. I want to thank you for exposing me. God bless you.
Amen. Thank you. I would try to link you up to these individuals. I got friends in the agriculture ministry.
That would be better, because you see, Liberia, they don't have people who want to farm, but they believe in having politicians, and we the politicians that create more harm than good.
Thank you, sir.
So someone who trying to do something for us to benefit, help promote our name, they still you.
Thank you, my brother from Vanjama Lofa County. Thanks. John A.S. Dennis Senior, good afternoon, dear friend. I'm following you from Maryland. Thank you so much for the show. He says, Emmanuel, eminent intellectual following Waka Follow. Please let me see what he's talking about. Yeah, we placed that earlier on the Facebook feed. Go and read it or go and see them. It's important. You know, one thing I learned, in 2008, Josh, I was schooling in Kenya. And at the time, this man who was the president of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, He was the son of the former Kenyan president, who was, they talk about the Mau Mau society in Kenya at the time. I was privileged to have read on the news. I saw the news on the Kenyan television news. This man was a prime minister of Kenya. And before becoming prime minister of Kenya, he had a program that was cut up people in various colleges and universities. He goes to this school, if you are agriculturist, doing agriculture, and the student there, he goes and finds the brightest students in the school. He takes at least 4 of them for that college. He employs them in his company. He goes to the other side. He sees that you are an economist, very good. He comes to the other company, he employs you. Get 2 persons on the other side. While you are there going to school, he's paying you and he pay your school fees, and you're going to work for him after you shall have graduated. And if you are disciplined, he did that in Kenya for so many years. And guess what happened to him? His election as Kenyan president was very easy. He didn't live on his father's legacy. That my father ruled, my father Kenyatta was president of the country, he helped the country SYC. No. The man was elected very easily in Kenya as president, because what he did, he went across, not just in Nairobi, he went to Kisumu, he went to the right. These are the counties, they call it provinces. He went to the right, he went to Kisumu, he went to Mombasa, he went to all of the major cities in Kenya and spotted people and brought them out, and he made them. These people he made also helped to make other people. And when you will start a bomb that if I graduate, I will work for the Kenyatta Foundation for 2 years. And while you're there working, he said pay you. And when you see any job that is more than the job you're doing, like you're gonna pay more than the job you're doing, you can be there. That's how cohesive the people are. That's how Uhuru Kenyatta did in our country. And he won the admiration of many young people. If somebody can just do same, our country is full of politics. Everybody wants to do politics. Nobody wants to get involved in business, agriculture, nothing. See what the young man said. Let's hear you, George.
And Jala, this politics, everyday politics, every now and then politics, I think is actually damaging our country. Jala.
Yes.
It's damaging
everyday politics.
Every now and then you wake up politics, the other person politics, or every morning politics, and it was interesting to know that there are others who they tie with the social media and some things now in Liberia, because people or Liberians these days we don't have interest in other things. Yeah. Look at this young fellow. See what he's involved with. See what he's doing. These are people that should be catered to at this time. These are people that deserve assistance. But people in government will not see him to be somebody that deserves assistance at this time.
Yeah.
And it's important. It's important that the government step up and see how they can come to aid to help him. It is not so much about money, Jala.
Yeah.
Like somebody say you can get him equipment, the man will be happy.
Mm-hmm.
You can give this man place, go and make your farm, go and do this. You listen to him, the guy said he can play rest.
Mm-hmm.
And that alone will help us as a country.
Let's hear from you as a close up, Mr. Jacob Fokpa Sewala. Let's hear you. Listen to the callers. It's all about encouragement, and we'll try from time to time to bring it on, if we have the time to bring it on to talk about these things. But yet, anyone who wants to see him, my numbers are available. I got friends in this country. I can link him. He is a young brother to my son. He's a son. My daughter is 21 years old, so he's my daughter's age mate. Jessica Grayfield is 21. She's graduating with a law degree at the age of 21 this year in September from the Lay Avan University in Rwanda. Everybody might not have the opportunity to go to school and learn all of these things because no hand. Mm-hmm. When I see my daughter into him. When I see my 18 years old son into him. But say, let's say what you want to say. Come to the microphone. Be bold and say what you want to say.
For now, I just want to beg my fellow Liberians people for their support, even though you don't have the finance, but you can help in the process to go to school so I can make Liberians to be one of the great nations in Africa in the agriculture department. Even though today we will find a lot of difficulties in the University of Liberia based on the practical aspect, because I see most Liberian people not catering to agriculture. So that's the more reason I want to do agriculture in this country. So Liberian people can beg other countries for food and also for vegetable. And one of the more reasons Liberian people are struggling today based on the storage facility. Liberian people don't have storage facility in the greenhouse. The greenhouse aspect.
What is a greenhouse?
The greenhouse there to produce more vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah. For the storage, there to store foods. Like for example, for now in plum season, so you see plum will be plum
It's falling all around,
for all around. So no storage in the country. So one of the more reason we the Liberians we are struggling to this, no good storage facility.
That when the season passes by, you can find plum again.
Yes.
When cucumber season passes, you can find cucumber again. But thanks for joining us, Mr. Kume. Daniel Kume, one of the best dealers in this country, says he's following us on somewhere. Asada Miller, good afternoon, Mr. Griffin and Brother George. I'm watching you from Red Light Market. Thanks for joining us. Let's start with our theme song as we close up on the show. This one is coming already.
Of Liberia, it's showing your allegiance, showing loyalty to destiny.
While we are closing up, don't forget the cash giveaway is here at your doorsteps. Star 79 and star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars and win $20,000 or $100,000. By the way, your entry goes. George Way will do the draw. He will do the talking. He will give you cash. You will enjoy yourself. David Gallagher, we said, my young brother and friend, my former special assistant at the Liberia Broadcasting System, said, good afternoon, veteran Jala Grayfield, one of Liberia's finest sons. I'm following from the Bagube Avenue Indo community. Thanks to the guys in the Indo community and all the folks there, and the representative himself, Muka Kamara, and all the guys who have been following the show. Opie, Oni, Jose, and the rest of the guys. I see you again when you see me. My name is Jala Grayfield. David Gallagher Wizard goes and say you are a philanthropist and a humanitarian. See me again tomorrow. I'll see you. My name is Jala Emmanuel Nikki Kalifagala Kieng Malakbuli Nyalewan Tokau. Subo Womangana Poquila Davatema Jabapunu Grayfield. I'm dedicating the show to my young brother, Nato Jala, who lives there in Wayne Town. Have a good day. I'll see you when you see me again tomorrow.
If I will come to your life.